Hello, welcome to the vlog series. Before the video begins, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notifications as to when a new video will be posted onto this channel. Enjoy! Wow, look how high up we are, jeez. What a view. Wow. Just incredible. This is one of the hiking trails here in Griffith Park. There's one of the telescopes right up there. That's cool. One last look out here. Here's a model of what the observatory looks like on the inside. That is a huge telescope. Let's see if we can move it clockwise or counterclockwise. Ah, dang it. I don't think it's working. Shoot. Nope, it's not.
We are starting to be able to see the cloud bands. Yeah.
It used to work. This is the model of the Hale telescope at the Palomar Observatory. It's the largest in the world for decades.
That chemical composition
That's
is
cool.
methane and ammonia. The brown cloud belts, brownish pink, that is actually
There is the observatory right there.
sulfur. Now, that's just the outer
Right there, that's the theater.
bands, okay, the outer levels, the layers of Jupiter. Jupiter actually is 91% hydrogen.
That's the
and
Zeus
other part is
refracting telescope there.
just a small part.
That is the triple beam heliostat.
Jupiter is 11 times the diameter
Camera
of Earth,
obscura.
and the largest planet in our solar system.
Foucault pendulum.
Folks, test time. How many planets are there?
Oh yeah, down there, that's the seismograph. We haven't seen that one. And then there's the corridor right there. There's actually another theater right underneath us when we walked in. So that's it.
There are
Farther and fainter. Astronomers always want to see farther and fainter to gather a lot of light from dim, faraway objects. The 200-inch Hale telescope is a big light bucket that allows observers to study very distant stars and galaxies. Wow.
We have, I'm sorry, asteroid belt is after number 4. Number 5 is what you're looking at right now. The planet Jupiter. Jupiter, 95 proof. Then we have number 6.
These are the different types of instruments that they use to record what they observed. Look at that. Wow. Astronomical glass plate. We have our different types of waves. We got radio waves, microwave, infrared, visible, ultraviolet, X-ray, and over there, gamma rays. Oh, it's looking at my feet. Look, manual right there. That's my feet right there. Oh, I remember this thing, the Tesla coil. This thing freaked me out as a kid. It still does to this day because it's a massive electrical piece of equipment. Electricity without wires. So what it does is it will convert low voltage alternating current electricity to very high voltage and increase the frequency. Wow. Look at this. There's a guy sitting here. This thing is just massively producing all this electricity. The guy was nuts. So there's the planetarium right there. And right now we're gonna head downstairs. Oh wow, look at this. Historic frames. Look at that. Those are some very cool images of Saturn. Probably recognize this one right here in a lot of your normal day textbooks right there. Not to mention this other one. That's one of Jupiter, with one of the moons. Europa. That's Europa right there. So this one right here in the middle, this was taken by the Cassini Saturn orbiter in 2006. This one up here by the Voyager 2 satellite in 1980. And then this one, the one I thought was pretty much like what you see in your textbooks, this was taken by the Hubble Space Telescope in 1995. And this one was obtained by the first Voyager satellite in 1979, February 13th actually. Here we have a face on Mars. This one was taken on July 22nd, 2006 by the Mars Express Orbiter. And this is from the Lunar Orbiter 3. This was taken in February 1967 on the surface of the moon. And look at that, no atmosphere. Nothing can grow on it. No water, nothing. It's my Mitchell sculpture called the Aztec Calendar Stone. Surely be called the Stone of the Fifth Sun. To the Aztec, it symbolized the age in which they lived, which was preceded by 4 other mythical ages. Each previous age ended in a catastrophic destruction. Here we go, the cosmic connection. Look at all this jewelry. Dang. It just goes on and on. It's still going. Still looping. Still going. Yay. There we go. Now we made it to the bottom. Now you've seen a bunch of California meteorites over at the Science Center and the Natural History Museum. Check this out. Wow. Got some iron oxide on that one. Stony with a fusion crust. That was number 2, that one right there. Iron slag, which is that one right there. And number 4 is a geode. Basalt, number 5, this one. Iron meteorite, which is number 6, that one. Metallic slag from a furnace. That's that one right there. Volcanic rock. That one looks like pumice because it's got all those air holes in it. Iron oxide, number 9, that one. Stony meteorite with a weathered crust. That one. Common rock, number 11. And iron oxide and hematite, which is the number 12, this one. Coyote Dry Lake. Oh my gosh. The Bruceville meteorite. Yikes. That is big. 1998. Farmer Ben Howard was plowing on his property near Sacramento when he struck a huge rock. This 183-pound meteorite is the largest known stony meteorite found in California. Whoa, look at this one. That's a chakawalla. It looks like he's got like some sort of shiny part to it. Oh, that's iron. Found in California, 1992. Look at that. That's a display for meteorite impacts. Right here. And then you have this 269-pound iron meteorite. Sheesh. So this fragment came from more than 30 tons of meteorites found in the Baringer meteorite crater in Arizona. It is 92% iron and 7% nickel. Sheesh. Touch the core of an asteroid. This is iron meteorite right there. Ooh, very, very smooth, very cold. Stony meteorite. Stony iron meteorite, I mean. Okay. They're all cold. Stony meteorite right there. Another cold one. Look at this one here. Esquil? Yeah, wow. Found in Argentina. So a lot of the iron meteorites, you can see where it has all that shininess to it. That one there in the middle, unknown. And here's a 395-pound iron meteorite from Arizona. Sheesh. That's what it looks like when meteorites come down to Earth. They just blow up. That's why they look like a shooting star. It's really just a piece of debris just burning up on impact. Comet dust. That's cool. This is a model of a comet dust grain magnified 20,000 times. It simulates the look of dust from a comet that formed around the orbit, formed near the orbit of Pluto. Wow. And here is a replica of the moon. I remember this model from a long time ago. In fact, I think the thumbnail for my video for the observatory was the moon, wasn't it? I think it was. But there it is, right there. And this, if I'm not mistaken, is a piece of moon rock right there. They have a bit of moon dust over at the California Science Center, but this is a piece of moon rock right there. Look at that. Billions of stars and galaxies up there. Wow. Glance at a tiny sliver of the night sky. Wow. This is amazing. Just taken by a bunch of telescopes right here. That is amazing. Here's that wall of all the stars up here. This is just incredible. Other worlds, other stars. How many stars? It says at the Griffith Observatory that 5,856 planets orbiting other stars and counting. Wow. That's amazing. Here's our Milky Way galaxy, by the way. And our sun is right there. And one person that really saw the big picture is this guy, Albert Einstein.